Hi, this is Mato, and this video is about minor pieces endgames. In this position it is white to move. What would you play in this position if you had white pieces? They say that knight at the rim is dim, and it is. The right move is bishop to d5, and knight is corralled, can't go back to game. And this is now the battle between bishop, pawn and king against the king, and white is winning easily. There is no way that black can defend, and this is winning. And next game, in this position it is again a white to move, and he wants to take all the squares away from the knight. So first move is bishop to e4, so knight can't jump to b7 or c6, so he goes to f7. Bishop to f3 is waiting move, knight to d8, bishop to d5, and knight has nowhere to jump. So you would think, but he played knight to f7, and taking the knight is the wrong move because this is stalemate. But white played king to e6, and after knight to d8, king to d6, king to g7, and white is winning. And next example, it is black to move. Black knight is under attack, but he doesn't care. He played king to c6. If king takes knight, he would capture the pawn and game would end up in a draw. White played bishop to a4 check, king to c5, bishop to e8, king to d5, bishop to f7 check, king to c6, bishop to h5, king to c5, and this game ended up in a draw because white couldn't improve his position and black maintained the blockade. And next example, in this position it is white to move, and he started with very clever move, bishop to e5. If king takes, then white king takes on c6. If knight takes, then a7, and white is winning. But black didn't take. He played king to d7, bishop to c7, knight to a7. If king takes, then white king is in prison, so he can't take the knight. He played bishop to f4, knight to c6, king to b6, knight to e7, bishop to g3. If in this position a7 pawn is pushed, then knight to c8 check, winning, capturing the pawn, and game is a draw. White played bishop to g3, knight to c6, bishop to e1, king to c8, and if king takes on c6, then king to b8 and to a8, and this is going to be a draw because white has a wrong color bishop. So after bishop to g3, king to d7, and this is a draw because black is maintaining his blockade. And next example, in this position it is white to move, and this is the story about taboo knight. White played king to d7, knight to c8, now bishop to d4, taking away b6 from the knight. But look at this move, knight to e7, and knight is a taboo. If king takes, then king takes on c7, and it's a draw. So white made a waiting move, bishop to e3, knight to c8, and now bishop to c5. White is waiting for the knight to come now, and he will take it with the bishop. But look at this move, king to a8. Knight is taboo again. If king takes, it's a stalemate. Okay, so white played king to c6. How would you continue? Did black lose the game? He played the knight to b6, and this is the draw too, because if white takes on b6, it's a stalemate. And that's all. Bye for now.